What is going on, guys? Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we're going to be here with, of course, Xur, Agent of the Nine. So yeah, actually, is behind me, but he is going to be doing a bit of trolling today because he's got one of the weirdest, and I will dare say, the worst perks on a weapon you'll ever freaking see. But if you want to know what Xur has in general, he's going to have a couple of different things. So you, of course, will have the Huckleberry Catalyst, which is honestly super dope. It makes the Huckleberry insane. You got, of course, the Lord of Wolves Catalyst as well, which even after the nerf, this thing is incredibly good in PvE. 68 stat Aeon Swift will swiftly move on from it. Syntheseps, of course, 67 stat. Not really great because the resilience is low. And then you're going to have a 65 stat Apotheosis Veil. Really not that interesting. And of course, you're still going to have the Salop, some more of your freaking class exotic. Then when it comes to all the weaponry and stuff he's going to have a Hawk Move, Quick Draw, which isn't the worst. The Spinning Up Suro's Regime, of course, and the Skyburner's Oath. Of course, the Thunderlord too. So, you know, the one that always gets put in those 6 Thunderlords versus Raid Boss. Then weapon-wise, he is going to have a Whispering Slab, Rangefinder, Swashbuckler, not too bad. Kill Clip, Pulse Monitor as well. Vision, actually a cool-ass sidearm. Precision, Instrument Keep Away. Falling Guillotine with Ending Guard and Relentless Strikes. Planic Stride with Grave Rabbit Trash. So we got, of course, Attorney's Edge, Retired Blade, and Flash Counter. Some people might like the Flash Counter for those weird builds. And then when it comes to, of course, the armor and stuff, there's no real high stats or anything. But the weapon I'm more interested in, as I said, Xur is freaking trolling us with this freaking perk selection, is, of course, going to be this Kept Confidence. Now, if you don't know what perk this is Invisible Hand. And this is by far one of the worst perks Bungie ever probably introduced. I can't think of any that are worse than this. In terms of PvP anyway, because the Invisible Hand, you can see it there. Repeatedly missing targets increases this weapon's stability for a short time. This buff lasts for a short duration after a target is hit. So it's like, if I whiff all my shots, I get a little bit more weapon stability. And then, of course, if I hit them, I still have it for a couple more seconds. But it's like, there's so many freaking perks that can give you stability just for free. Or Zen Moment is there as well. It's just Invisible Hand has to be one of the worst perks. I can't think of anything else. People would say Good Shot Straight, but Good Shot Straight was actually kind of cool. I just can't think of any other perk that is worse than Invisible Hand. Of course, you used to have an Underdog, used to be not that great, but they buffed that, so it's a lot better. But it has to be one of the worst rolls ever. Freaking Invisible Hand. That's why they gave you Eye of the Storm. Maybe it's because you're going to whiff all your shots. You might get weakened. But it's just like, Xur is trolling us with this weapon. We're going to showcase exactly why the Invisible Hand is just like the worst perk in PvP ever. It's so bad. So without further ado, let's go to PvP with the Kept Confidence Hand Cannon. Alrighty, so we are going to be on freaking the stock. Why do I always get the massive maps? This is Troll's map too. I'm sick of this map, okay? But this is, of course, going to be the Kept Confidence with that Invisible Hand. And it means if I do things like this and just whiff a bunch and then I go to actually shoot some, you'll see I have Invisible Hand kind of there. It doesn't even last that long. Okay, maybe I'm actually going to be goated with this perk because I missed a lot of shots. But there we go. And I will say, Kept Confidence is a nice hand cannon. It feels good. I mean, this is still one of my favorite feeling hand cannons in the game. It's kind of weird that, well, it's not weird. It's just because, oh my god, we killed him. And he chased me. But it's kind of weird that not more people use this. I kind of understand it though because crafting and everything like that. And just there's better hand cannons in the game like Rose. But Kept Confidence is really nice. But this Invisible Hand perk, I'm telling you, it's just terrible. Like, look at this. You got to miss like 4 shots to get it procced. And then it only lasts like 3 seconds. So realistically, if I miss 4 shots, oh, maybe like this. Got Eye of the Storm going at least. But if I miss 4 shots, I'm most likely going to be freaking dead. There's no chance I am going to be able to kill someone after miss, especially with a hand cannon. Maybe with an auto rifle, it could come in clutch. I think the old school Shadow Price used to get Invisible Hand. So I go warranted then. But for a freaking hand cannon, oh, what? I hit a body shot. No freaking way. But for a freaking hand cannon to do that, that is just... it's just ass. It's just such a bad perk. And I just can't believe Xur is actually selling us this crap. The Eye of the Storm perk, don't get me wrong, that could come in clutch maybe, or you get like the right roll, whatever. But I just think that overall with this freaking perk, it's just, it's not going to do anything for me, really. Buddy. The DFA? What? So we're rocking a DFA PvP? Man, we're getting spanked. Guys, can we pick this up? We're 20 and 5. No, we'll get this guy though and die for me real quick. There we go. I'm getting blasted from the thing, and at least the Eye of the Storm actually will come in clutch for me. Okay, the Eye of the Storm might do some work for me and stuff like that, but so this Invisible Hand, I'm just gonna like get absolutely zero use out of it. Screw you, buddy, and your stupid ass rift. This guy though, buddy, stop pushing me. But yeah, the activation cost for this is just ridiculous. I mean, 4 shots to freaking miss, and then you have to get a headshot or a body shot in freaking instantly. It's just like, it's so bad. I want to try get it procced and actually hit somebody, and every time I get it freaking going, there's no... what are you doing? He's just... oh my god, he's up our ass, boys. And there's another guy here. Yo, buddy. And the Eye of Storm is doing all the work for me. I'm doing nothing with this freaking invisible hand. It's all Eye of the freaking Storm. All right, we're just gonna ignore a guy chilling in the freaking middle of nowhere with a goddamn freaking... Oh my god, I'm hitting no body shots. Buddy. Man, freaking standing in the middle of nowhere with a truth. Oh my god. All right, we can get this going though. I believe. Oh, look at that stability. It's juicy, that invisible hand Perk. Really helped me in that gunfight. And yo, guys, can we all agree just to play up close to quarters? Ah! No. Oh, you're losing this fight, buddy. Give me those Carcine heals. Oh, you think I'm weak? No, your whole team is staring this way. Yo, guys, where's the honorable 1v freaking ones? Really? You're all just gonna chill up on the freaking roof? Yo, buddy. All right, this is a 140. I am not going to be freaking hitting those max ranges. And yo, buddy, get out of the freaking window. Fight down here like a man. Come on. Is Conqueror going? He's still up there. Yo, guys, can someone get this guy's freaking ass down to here? If he is a shotgun, I'm going to cry. Man's chilling and get it down from the window. My god. He legit set up camp but just did not want to freaking leave. All right, we can get a triple top kind of going though. Is there a guy here? Hello? Oh, he is here. It's Master Oshi. You know, we're gonna get the Eye of Storm going with the freaking thing, and yeah, there we go. Of course, invisible hand was gone by the time I re-peeked him, but you know what? Maybe it gave me that little bit of courage to freaking peek. That's all the invisible hand is. It's basically like, I know, the courage of freaking the ghost of Goku freaking giving you that invisible hand on your freaking shoulder to shoot people. I just got blasted. Oh my god. Yeah, as I said, Xur just trolling us for this. I have no idea why, one, you want this. The only thing I can actually give freaking Xur selling this is that if you got a ton of those, of course, yo guys, okay, I'm just like gonna leave with you. But if you got of course a ton of those things that like give you patterns, what are they called? I went to go look at what the hell they were called. They're called deep side harmonizers. Of course, this guy took a year to actually come up and chase me, but the deep side harmonizers, if you have them, it's nice to be able to obviously just buy this, use a harmonizer, and then buy it again. That's if you want to craft this out, but there's a ton of ways you can kind of get away with that. Okay, we did kind of get spanked, but realistically, okay, it's probably my fault. I've got a couple of kills with this hand cannon, but if you're expecting me to do work with this when I'm fighting, oh, this is reward up my ass. But if you're expecting me to do work with this hand cannon, I don't know what to tell you. It's absolute freaking cheeks. I mean, it still feels kind of nice because, as I said, invisible hand doesn't like make your accuracy go down or anything. And that's what I was saying. Some people said, obviously, the good shot straight because it makes your target acquisitioning worse. People said good shot straight was kind of one of the worst perks, but at least good shot, you're getting a little bit of extra damage for hitting body shots and everything. So again, it's for weapons. No! Why you just always super me? But at least you're getting a little bit of extra damage, and it's good on like auto rifles and everything. This is just, it's pure ass. I'm telling you, it's just so bad. I mean, stability for missing shots, and it only lasting a couple of seconds, is just so horrendous. I mean, if it was the extra damage for missing shots, that would be interesting. But I mean, it's just. It's got to be the worst weapon I've ever seen from Xur, honestly. Muchacho here, though. Yo, buddy, you think you can just freaking peek? And oh my god, you're 1 HP. Where did he get it full HP from? What? Oh my god, thank god you're... Wait, what? Did I just get freaking... Did I just get duped by 2 freaking warlocks? Man, I thought that was the same guy. I put him to 1 shot and he all of a sudden was just rifting. The warlock did an emergency rift for a freaking teammate. That's some absolute next level teammate stuff right there. I don't think I've ever freaking seen it. Definitely not my warlock has. That rift is for me and me alone. Oh, look at this guy. And you know what? We're starting to do some work now. Go, buddy. Oh, Master Roshi got me, but we'll say overall, this hand cannon. It's actually a nice hand cannon, but the invisible hand, that perk is just—it's just the worst perk ever. Why was it ever a thing? I didn't play test and think this is good. Well, that is it for me, and of course the kept confidence hand cannon itself. As I said, Xur is selling this if you really want to try it out. And Xur this week probably doesn't have many great things or anything. The Lord of Wolves catalyst would probably be the big thing you should get if you don't have it, because that when it was broken was insane. But overall, kept confidence is this invisible hand perk. It's got to be the worst. It has to be. I mean, even when you get it going, it doesn't really do much, and it's so hard to get going. Honestly, I feel like I'm trying to activate Zed Meteor from back in the day. I feel like I'm trying to just hit absolute freaking domes to get like the 1 in a million freaking one tap, and this doesn't even give you much. It gives you a bit of extra stability, which rapid hit for hitting your shots gives you stability. You've got freaking, as I said, Zenbo for hitting your shots. There should just be no perks like this unless it's gonna be absolutely crazy that if I miss my shots, I get a freaking little bit of a bonus. You should be always aiming for weapons that perks that like reward you for hitting shots, because in PvP, if I miss 4 hand cannon shots, I am dead. No doubt about it. Unless I'm playing against a guy with no hands, I'm freaking dead. And maybe that's why they call it the invisible hand, because the only way this perk is going to be useful is that the other guy in the other team has to have invisible hands, as in they don't play with hands. I don't know what they're playing with, but their hands are invisible, because if you miss 4 shots, you're dead. That's just freaking it. But regardless, if you liked the video, show us a like, and we see more content, subscribe, and fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you next collective in the next one.